Okay, so the idea with this shoe is you can customize it. So I have an e-paper screen on the side, and you can have your mobile phone, and through it, say today I feel like having a mountain range. You can change it for a mountain range, or you feel kind of old school, you want a gramophone that's mounted sideways. So yeah, just customize your shoe. We have another shoe over here that one of our first ones. We just have the game of life, so we just have a constant pattern going with that. And, so yeah, here we have our multiple revisions, just going through all the boards. Started off with each subsystem on their own board, then moved everything onto one board. So this is basically what's inside of the shoe. So we have it all mounted in here, and just using 3D printing flexible materials.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Very nice.
Any questions?
That was good. Thank you.
Alright, so this is our system. It's an automated farming thing. So it's pretty much if you have plants and you don't have the time to water them.
Yeah.
If you want to have plants and you're most of the time away. This thing has 3 moisture sensors that record the moisture level on each block. And whenever the moisture level is too low, it automatically waters that block.
I love automated
control of the system. So this monitor button takes a picture with the camera. It's that black thing right there, and it returns it back. So if you want to see how your plants are, it shows you here. And we also have an info button that sends you the information for each sensor.
In case you're away from
So this is what each of the sensors has. And we also have a water sensor, so that's what this one's doing. It tells you whether or not there's water. Block 2 is grayed out right now because we have it disabled, and we implemented this function because if you don't have any plants on one of the blocks, you can just go ahead and disable them.
Okay.
And that's going to make it not check anymore.
So is it water?
You can also water it. So if I click water, and I select one of the blocks, that's going to water block 1 right now.
Right, okay. So how do you deal with the data you're getting in?
Nice.
You can do the same thing for the rest. And that,
It's actually a touchscreen. We're charging it. So there's a battery.
Try lining 3 up the same. This one looks like it's set. I felt like I was doing something.
We're good.
Is it on the right track? Okay, so what do you see? You see him over there, and you see buttons here.
This image.
You guys get 2 clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't really put your legs like that.
What is this one?
Blue is left arm up, right arm, and then this.
Okay, wait. You just got 2 green lights.
2 green lights?
Yeah.
So you just got that?
Got 2. Done that one?
Yeah, he just tried that. It didn't work.
Try yours.
No? That was it?
Go.
Hello, this is Fish Measure. We're a small app that can take a picture of a fish with a universal metric, in essence a coin, and give you a measurement for your fish. This is intended for fishermen that forget rulers or other metric systems, like McMurrow over there. It allows them an easy way to measure their fish and stay within game and wildlife regulations. The app itself is very simple. Simply use the camera function to take a picture of the fish in portrait mode, and it's sent to a server. The server then processes it with a neural network, a sort of computerized brain to detect the image of the fish and the image of the coin. They then take the length of the coin to measure the fish. And as you can see, the system simply takes squares around them and posts the length. And that's Fish Measure.
All right.
This is actually
application for people who have autism. If you have heard about the app Yelp, which is specifically for restaurants, this is something that is similar, but it's for people who have autism. So if you have anyone who has autism in your family, or if you know anyone who has autism, this is perfect for you. So what this does is, so I'll give you a background first. So you know how some of the people with autism, they have trouble adjusting to certain environments, like if it's too noisy, if the lighting is too bad, it's too dim, they have trouble adjusting to places like that.
Okay.
So with this application, you can actually look for places and you can see which ones are suitable to your family member who has autism. And you can do that based on the reviews on the page of the business. Like let's say, for an example, this is Sushi and Grill. It has reviews of the place, and so you can look at the reviews and you can see if that's suitable for you or for the person who has autism in your family. We also have maps functionality included in this, so you can go to maps on the application. You can go to maps and then you can see all the places nearby. This is the home screen. These are all the places that are on the database right now, and so you can search for something, and then that place will show up. So let me give you a demo.
Okay.
One second here. Here you go.
So this is actually the homepage with all the places. So you can scroll it like this. This is a slider.
Okay.
This is the food. This is entertainment. And then if you search for something, then it shows up all the places with the name sushi on it.
Okay.
So if you click on this, it's going to give you the places information, and then you can compose a review by clicking on this, and then you can, based on how much you liked it, you can put reviews here in terms of stars, and then let's say and then submit it.
Okay. Very nice.
And then that's the review page, and then here's the map page, which is kind of slow. Yeah, this is the map page. This is the map page. So it basically shows all the places in the nearby. And right now this is all the places which are in the databases, but in future we're planning on kind of improving the functionality.
Okay.
You should focus on shifting. It's like climbing surfaces, like
So interesting. Yeah, that's crap. That was fun.
yeah. See this?
What we have made here is a real-time object detection system. What it does is that we trained it on multiple classes in the warehouses. So it can detect people, boxes, forklifts, trucks, and like 3 other classes. In total, 7 different classes. The demo here, you can see that it's detecting majority of the people standing here with an accuracy of ranging from like 70 to 90%, and the frame rate is 18 frames per second, which is pretty decent since the video input is usually 30 frames per second, so it's half as fast as the video input. And this can be deployed in warehouses, so like companies like Amazon or other big companies which do deliveries, they can use this to automate their delivery system.
In follow lines. So our little thing will look like this, right? So robots know they're food delivery.
A flow control valve that works with a Raspberry Pi and a Teensy. So the Raspberry Pi will pull the Teensy to figure out what the current flow rate is, and then based on what the user inputted flow is, it will open and close the valve to acquire that target flow. Right now we have it set to 26 milliliters per second, and it's flopping back and forth between about 26 and 32.5.
Imagine you have two of these devices, and then you have the hash, so you have inflow and outflow going through the hash for sparging. It'll allow you to regulate between the inflow and the outflow to make sure you're not flooding or drying out the hash as it goes through.
Doesn't matter.
So it counts your reps and it grades it to see the accuracy of your workout form. Another one. Yeah, show it.
Did you not like that? We're working on a 3D furniture application that's letting us do some interior design work, being able to virtually scan and spatially map a certain space and provide different furniture assets that can be rendered in a room, so that way architects and designers can have a better understanding of what they want to put in before purchasing furniture or any other kind of pieces of equipment for any given room. Right now what we have is a prototype working on this guy, but what we have is kind of like an augmented reality space that lets us scan this room. Normally it's maybe a bit of a smaller space, but we can place chairs, lamps, other devices. I know it's fun seeing this guy like walk around and gesture and do all these wonderful poses. But what we started off with was just a simple spatial mapping. It takes an empty rendered room, lets us provide an additional kind of interaction by anchoring a menu to a point in the world, and proceed to rotate, scale, delete additional assets as necessary. Eventually, right now we have kind of a simple GUI menu, but we want to update to where you can have like a live preview, do a lot of object editing in different parts of the process. That way, any interior design architects, people who want to model a building or maybe project a known kind of configuration of a room, so they can provide it in a presentation. A lot of different use cases for it. But our main mission is to build an augmented reality guide that can provide users the ability to visualize a given space.
We had to go through a lot of constraints on the HoloLens. Like he said, the HoloLens is very bad with a very open space.
Yeah.
Like Casey was trying to place the furniture in the middle. However, since the cameras don't focus all the way in the back, it just lost focus and the spatial mapping just went all over the place. The GUI went backwards and everything. So probably like a smaller area, like a hallway or a small room would be perfect for the HoloLens. As well, unfortunately, the HoloLens is not connected to the internet, which is impeding us from connecting to the Wi-Fi to give you guys a live stream of it. And it was basically like a learning curve, learning how the HoloLens works, basically.
Frankly, this was actually a wonderful opportunity to understand how hardware can be, learning new hardware can be a great experience, and what can fail very miserably when you don't have as much support as, say, something traditional like a VR design or computer vision. The HoloLens itself is a prototype. We wanted to get really excited about making this augmented reality kind of full vision spectrum of what we can do with it, and we discovered that there were a lot of hardware limitations, including multiple issues with connectivity to Wi-Fi with the device itself.
So no backing out. And yeah, no backing out. So out of spite, I was like, what's the most mundane thing I can make into hamburgers?
Now, if you're afraid that you put machine learning or deep learning in this, are you afraid it will try to kill you?
Yeah, definitely.
Stop making food and make the robot now.
So what's the name of the company working with? What's the name of the company working with?
No, none. It's just us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Then who can you?
And it was able to like.
Alright, it's about to flip.
Okay. It did not work.
Alright. Alright.
Come on.
Wow.
The cable's been a little bit difficult.
Yeah, watch out for that.
because the
That's okay. It's okay.
what we used before was in the fridge, so it was a lot more rigid, so it slid off.
Yeah, it worked yesterday.
But wasn't that still cold?
No. You need fresh bread. Yeah, something like that. It doesn't like, they all really natural, like, grass-fed.
If we use like meat, it would probably be a bit better.
So is it trying to like push it up like that?
Yeah.
Just in case it gets too far. Because it needs to be in a certain spot for every gotcha.
So no, it's great. I really need the camera.
I love that there's an algorithm out there for making those.
And now it's around. They have money somehow.
Nice.
I could go to garden.
All right.
You got it.
First one.
All right, it's Kevin right there.
And
Kevin.
the second.
I mean, I'm never gonna complain about that. Hey.
Who wants a second?